Oh, you just missed the tail end of that Infiniti Q50 coupe that I like a lot. I almost love it. I think it's such a beautiful car. On the other hand, look at this ugly fucking behemoth. That's an Infiniti. This should be, you know, listen, if any of you folks who work at Infiniti watch this, you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. This is the most hideous SUV I've ever seen in my life. And speaking of stupidity, I happen to be next to a bar called Inferno, like Disco Inferno. So yeah, so you start a video with some stupid things. To start the video here in Montreal in the Little Italy sector, La Petite Italie, là, on Saint-Dominique Street. And look at this store over here, Dante. And I actually haven't filmed a walking video in several days because it's just been like this every friggin' day. It's been cloudy and raining and damp and cold. And let's not forget wind. Wind is a pain in the ass. Even right now, the wind is coming from behind me and it's irritating. So, I noticed the lens is starting to stick again when I retract there. That's not good. That means it's already going to need cleaning, which I can't do myself, which is expensive. You know, like that Jeep. Now we're talking. That's nice. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, of course, it's not some old guy driving that. That's for sure. Well, it's already starting to be an interesting video, though. That's old school. You can't get more old school than that. When you see a fucking building and all the meters and all the pipes or the wiring inside is all on the outside and the front like that. Usually that stuff is hidden in the back. That reminds me, speaking of hidden, I saw an old Chevy pickup with a plow in the front near here, and I almost filmed it, but it was actually like in somebody's driveway. So I said, I'm gonna pass on that. You know, what if the guy comes out? What are you doing there? You know, it's a fine line you cross, you know, between being in an alley, which is public, and somebody's driveway, which is on an invisible line. Yeah, very old part of town, typical old apartment buildings with the old iconic Montreal staircases. That makes me proud to be a Montrealer. Iconic like the Montreal Metro with its vintage blue trains with rubber tires, mixed in with the azure that unfortunately I like less and less as time goes on. It's like that song from the 80s there, time after time, waiting, time after time. I'm also walking down here, not just because I want to be with the wind, because there's a fire station a few blocks north of me, so maybe if I'm lucky I'll get that fire truck responding. I always need that stuff, you know? And when you got old apartment buildings, you got old schools. See, I'm old school. Next to the old school. You dig it? I love when that happens. Anyway. Good old Thomas over here. Look at that. That's when you know a building is really old. Look at these stones here. You know how expensive it would be to do something like that today? Oh man, let me tell you. Look at these losers doing graffiti on the park benches, eh? Yeah, you're ruining Montreal, you people, if you're watching this. I mean, you know, I appreciate you like my videos, but what you do isn't cool, basically. And I would prefer even if you didn't watch my videos. I don't want to associate any of myself with people who do graffiti and it's crap. If you take hours to do something, or days, or weeks, or a year to make something, or months, that's art. You know? Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention Boulevard Saint-Laurent. Saint-Laurent Boulevard is right up there, aka the main. Yeah. Hey, look at this old Civic still going there. Oh, that's a rust bucket. You can tell by the bottom of the doors and the fenders there is all touched up. St. Dominic Street. God damn it, it's cold today. It's just this annoying damp cold. You know, there's two types of cold. There's the damp, humid cold and the dry cold. And it's not dry cold today, man. Christ, it snowed earlier, for Christ's sake. It snowed! It's the fucking 19th of April today, for Christ's sake. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised, actually, at this point, if we had a snowstorm in friggin' May. Early May. Watch this. Maybe we are going through an ice age. Hey, there's a bus stop here. Maybe I'll take a bus I've never taken before. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't know. Kind of cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I also decided to walk down here because last year I spotted I filmed an old Chevy G20 wagon. Excuse me, an old Chevy G20 Vandura type van, custom van. Look at this fucking stupid shit. And near that there was a Mercury Cougar, like my grandfather had, 77 to 79, and it was in primer. And then this guy I know, this millennial, he took a picture of it sometime later, I don't know, last year or something, I don't know, so many months later, and it was purple, it was painted purple. So I figured I'd do another video of it, because even though it's the same car, it looks like a different car because it's painted purple. See what I'm saying? Hey, that's one of the things I love also about being a Montrealer, born and raised here, is these beautiful murals that we have everywhere. They're fantastic. I used to think that I would never do one because I'm afraid of heights and it would be such a huge job, but you know, I don't know, given enough scaffolding, if it's safe, I don't know, maybe I would do it. Let's take a quick look at this. Look at this neat park here for the kids, parents and old folks and whoever take a nice break from. Oh man, I just realized what that stop is for. That's for the 18 bus. See, it's right there on layover, the scrap there. Yeah. See this beautiful church here? In 2011 I was taking pictures only. I wasn't doing any filming because in May 2011 I lost my digital camera, except replaced lost with forgot at Caribou Metro right when I had started a new job. So I had my trusty old 35mm camera, and I took pictures of the classics, all the last classics in service, specifically also the 91s, 92s that were retired by midsummer, and I took a picture of a 91 or 92 classic parked right in front of the church, perfectly lit. Type of photo that one day I'll probably, you know, go and make an enlargement of, you know. By the way, enlargement in French is agrandissement. Enlargement, agrandissement. Or if you want to say you're getting something enlarged, you would say in French, je vais faire agrandir. Enlarged, agrandir. See? There's that Maxima I like. Circle. When did they redesign this? 2004, I believe. Terrible color for this car though. Nah, I don't dig that at all. I like that orange one they made. There was two colors in that car that blew me away. It was that orange kind of color, and there was one that was like an electric blue, you know? Very groovy, baby. Groovy like a movie. Battery is not even half full, even though the indicator shows that. Oh, there's that G20 van is there. Yeah, it is there. Oh, you get a little bonus here. You get actually to see an interesting vehicle, considering there hasn't been many interesting vehicles that has crossed this lens in this walk. This is once again, this is one of those, all these walks. If you're not familiar with my videos, this is really often my walking videos I make, excuse me, are spur of the moment. And this is perfect proof of that, actually. I was actually planning on going north on the 55 route on the bus and go to the CN line, the Saint Laurent subdivision, and go near the fire station 49, blah, blah, blah. But all this wind there, just fucking turn off. Ouais, la rue Saint-Dominique, là. Here comes the scrap. Oh, excuse me, double scrap. I'll give you guys a quick look at this cool old G20 there, custom van. I've never seen a custom van like this, by the way. You know, with the whole skirt kit like this and the bumpers as well, it looks pretty one of a kind, frankly. Look at that fucking bumper guard, man. Jesus Christ, the thing look like it's ready for what's it called again? Armageddon. And that fucking van will probably outlive both of these pieces of shit, pieces of scrap, junk. Poubelle. 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 So now we're approaching La Rue Beaubien, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure how far I'm going to take this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Look at that. Wow, that's fucking beautiful artwork. It looks like a massive condominium made for mice or some kind of rodents. Yeah. Oh. That's a movie production trailer right there. Yeah, that's what that is, I'm pretty sure. Well, it looks like it anyway. Let's just have a quick look. Anyway. Time After Time. Yeah, that song I was just singing, that was a hit by Cyndi Lauper there. Cyndi Lauper. And, of course, her biggest hit, you guys know, you're like me, or you're really old school. The biggest hit was, boys just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. boys want to have fun too, but you know, girls. Hey, it's amazing how people I see cycling. I'm telling you, I've said this before in another video. I'm going to say it again. You know, one of the reasons why I think people love to cycle, even when it's shitty weather, because they don't want to take this fucking scrap. That's one. Two is because people are rude. The buses are packed, and three, people fucking smell. Bus drivers aren't very nice often. See where I'm going with this? Catch my drift? Can you dig it? Yeah. Anyway, moving it along. I'm gonna keep walking here. La rue Beaubier Street. Oh my god, look at this old sign. Holy shit, I never noticed that before. Check that out. No area code. Look at the old Molson X signs. Oh, damn, that's cool. That's sweet. Right on. Right on! And of course, my purveying eyes are always on the lookout for the old cars or whatever. That's one of the reasons why actually I wanted to do this walk. I wasn't just looking for that cougar and that van. I mean, I filmed them already, but let's see if there's something else around here. I like these buildings here. They're kind of ugly, kind of cool. Stupid shoelaces untied again. You know why this right foot, the shoelace, always unties is because for some reason when I walk, I don't know, for some reason, for some time, I seem to, that's nice, I seem to always kick with this foot when I'm walking. I don't know why that is. Je sais pas. Oh, that's like kind of like one of mine, eh? Except that's a more of a recent bike. Man, I don't think I ever walked down this part of Saint Dominique before. Look at this old Bell telephone building. Gotta wonder what that looks like in there. Just like a bunch of fucking circuits and relays and shit and wiring. Well, I'm kind of kidding. I mean, there's truth to that, but there's more to it than that, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah. God almighty, today's Thursday, by the way, August, oh my god, I wish it was August. Oh my god, I'm dreaming of it, fuck, just like somebody else. Sunshine and heat and long days and blue skies and having iced cappuccinos or beer or whatever. No, today's April 19th and it doesn't feel like it at all. And but tomorrow's Friday, and then yeah, I see it, old fucking Volkswagen Golf. And then Saturday they're calling for sunny and warmer temperatures, of course, and carrying until it looks like at least Wednesday. And look at that, that is a very unusual mural. That's really strange. Huh. Oh man, yeah, the battery finally conked out there. Managed to change it in time. I wanted to get this chopper coming there. That's got to be military chopper. That's fucking loud. Amazing. Oh, maybe not. Whee! Anyway, continuing along here to finish Z-Walk here on this street, and I did not tie my shoe yet. Mind you, I think the shoelaces are kind of crap though too. Look at that. What is that? A little water fountain there. Carwa. Yeah. Oh, by the way, those of you who are fans of transit buses, I might as well tell you actually at this point we're almost at the at the garage where they keep the historic buses that unfortunately nobody ever gets to ride really. And I don't even want to fucking go into that because it's fucking maddening and it's because of bureaucratic bullshit and insurance reasons and all. All that fucking shite, all that, as a guy I know in Maine, a friend of mine would say, all that happy horse shit. God damn, he speaks the truth. You know? Criminy. I think it's right here. I think they're supposed to be redoing it, I don't know. Anyway, if I was the mayor of Montreal, I would make it a point to get those buses on the road on occasional service like they do in New York. Oh wow, look at that. They actually like blocked all the fucking windows and everything so nobody can see. Really? Wow. Gee, unfortunately I can't say I'm surprised, because I heard one time there was a guy who was with the group. I don't want to say it's a club, it's called a foundation, and even that it's like whatever. And yeah, and there was this guy, they kicked him out because he was a troublemaker, and he came back and he fucking like he put fucking sugar in a gas tank in one of the buses. He sabotaged it, you know. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? People are fucking people, eh? That's how she goes. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked it, and please subscribe and rate and comment. Yeah, that's it, guys. So yeah, so I hope you liked it, and if not, well, too fucking bad.